Welcome to the 8th episode of Impossible series. Thank you so much for joining us once again. And if you haven't seen the other episode, please go to the link below. The playlist link is there. Go to that section and click on that link and do watch the 7 episodes that we have already featured. Every episode, though it may not be connected, but has got some gems which you can use because you are a person who wants to know how to get out of a stuck stage to a more solution and possibility stage, more from a victim mindset and get out of that victim mindset to a victor's mindset. Because you also know when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. So thank you once again for joining us, and for everyone who's watching us, please share what are you learning, how are these episodes really bringing value to you, because only then I can understand I'm making a little impact and making some difference in your life. Whatever I'm sharing is a little bit of research, a little bit of life experience, and a whole lot of understanding that unless I don't find my way, I will not achieve what I want finally. And for me, life is to be lived once. Very limited time on this earth plane. So let's do our best, my friends. All right. So what do we have for you today? Something that's going to really blow your mind. Because when I heard of this lady, okay, I really felt this lady needs a salute from each one of us. So who am I talking to, and what is the topic for today? Well, the topic is right there on the screen. It's called grit. I'll come to the meaning of which later, but let me give you a real life example of a person with amazing grit. And I'm talking about somebody who is just 62 years young, and she wears a sari. Her name is Nagaratma, from my city, Bengaluru, and she climbs the second highest peak in Kerala called Agasthyara Kundam. Please don't mind my pronunciation, which is just 6,129 feet. Just that. Can you imagine the grit in this lady? Can you imagine the inner motivation she must be having? And what kind of a deep down passion to do something in life which is amazing like this? From years together, she must be harboring in her heart. And when she got the chance, she didn't look at her number of, the age she is in. She didn't look at, what attire she's wearing. She was just looking at her goal. And she persevered to reach that goal. Means I feel she needs a salute from everyone who's watching this series. All right? And this lady is a true example and has shown what exactly grit is all about. Grit. Let me give you a definition, a dictionary definition about it. Grit is a positive, non-cognitive trait based on individuals' perseverance of effort combined with a passion for a particular long-term goal or end state. Let me break this a bit. I know it's a little too heavy. Positive, you can understand. It is a positive trait. Non-cognitive, how you interact with the world, with people. And this actually is based on her perseverance, her idea of, that Arjuna, the focus Arjuna had when it was trying to hit that eye of the fish. That focus, the perseverance of effort combined with passion. So effort and perseverance combined for a particularly long term. It cannot be like one fine morning, 62-year-old Nagaratma said, I want to climb the second highest peak in Kerala. It must have been something she might be harboring in her childhood, maybe in her teenage. I don't know when. It's a long-term passion. My dear friends, let me ask you, Do you have something like this in your life? Some passion, कुछ कर गुजरने का जज्बा है आप में? Because life is running by, time is running by, everything is going one by one. There is nothing that you can do, right? But at least you can catch the moment and live to the fullest. And how do you live to the fullest? Well, let me explain you through this. And let me first explain you what is grit. What are the qualities of a person having grit? First of all, you need to have gravity in you, not outside in the space. In you. What kind of a person you are? What content do you bring to life? What content do you bring in your interaction? What depth do you have within you? Are you easily swayed by distraction? Or are you a person who comes into peer pressure and gives in? Your goals. My dear friends, I have talked a few episodes back about Kareli Takas, the Hungarian man, the pistol shooter who had his right hand blown off. But he went on to win 2 Olympics gold medal by shooting from his only hand, the left hand. What grit that gentleman must be having. All right? Okay. So R stands for resource. In NLP, there is a presupposition that all resources lie within me. That means if there is a challenge that I face, whether it's a trauma or a fear or some kind of a roadblock in my life, the resources are within me. I can get out of that fear. I can get out of that trauma. I can get out of that phobia. I can get out of any roadblock just by understanding what are the resources required and how do I go forward. All right. So please do not say, Shilpi, I didn't have this opportunity. I didn't have that godfather. Hence I couldn't do it. You will have so many examples. You would have heard about them. You would have seen them in your real life. Maybe your nearest relative. Yeah. What perseverance this person would have had to achieve the goal. And that all talks about the grit in the person and the fact that the ownership is within them, not outside. Ownership of their own goal. I stands for interest. What is your interest? Is it a very diverse interest you have? Very dissipated interest you have in life? Or do you have that one pointed, focused interest in your life that will help you to go towards your goal and achieve it? Think about it, my dear friends. How are you really playing life to its fullest? You can go for short-term goals, get the things that you want and be happy. Or you can really go for the long-term goals, be in the service attitude and be fulfilled. T stands for time bound. And that means how much of a person you are who values time. Who doesn't say, I felt like binge watching and I binge watched the entire day. I felt like doing this and I did that. And my focus towards what goal? I don't even know what my goal is. Yes, many people are speaking this language. They are living this life and it is really sad because life is running, life is passing by. Our sand glass is already turned upside down. Do we have the freedom to waste our time? Will the sand glass ever turn up and maybe we can get the moments back? No. So before it is too late, before we go on our deathbed and then realize, oh God, I wish I had done that and I had done this, earlier, let's not be in that regret zone ever. And let's live our life to the fullest by respecting time. Grit. Mindset. So what is it? Your mindset should be that one pointed focus towards that goal that you want to achieve, come what may. And you will know which goal you really want to achieve after experimentation, one after the other. Finally, your inner calling will say, this is what you were made of. This is the purpose of your life. This is the goal that you have to achieve. Go for it, my dear friend. It's all your within. Your inner voice will help you to, go for it. So wait, don't get, Shilpi, in 1944 I had this goal, and in 1994 I have that goal, and in 2022 I have this goal. I understand you're going through your phases, right? These are all goals, good, but what's your calling is what will determine how much of grit you have to give on that and how much you need to work on it. Think about it. If you have any question, go down on the comment section and please put all your question in your comment section and let me explain you further. I have some time limitation in this episode as it is. So no matter what you want in life, it will come to you by you being in this gravity, resource, interest, and time-bound zone. You will know what's your calling, you will go for it, and you can then make yourself feel worthwhile. It's 100 days of focused attention is what I ask for you. Go, write down, think, meditate whatever you want to achieve in life. Make a list and really, let your unconscious mind determine which goal is going to really work for you, and then go ahead and think that you are going to work on that 100 days with focused energy and go for it. All this happens when we are very settled from within. If we are hyper, if we are only in the reactive zone, if we are looking at people to make us understand what we want in life, well, we do need support at times. I do not disagree with that. But ultimately, the decision is yours. Quieten yourself. Keep on asking yourself, what is it that you want in life? What is the purpose of your life? Just go for it. I'm telling you, the universe will help you. People will come in your lifetime and they will help you, and it's going to be a fantastic journey. Very different journey, but very good journey. All right. And basically, also, there are two types of goals I want to, the first goal is more of going for a goal with the act or with the feeling of being in the consumer mindset. What can I achieve after 3 months? Okay, I can achieve maybe a car. I want to buy a car. And then after 3 months, I want to buy another car. And after 3 months, another car. What is it? It's a consumption mindset, consumer mindset. My entire ask for you is, from a consumer, be a producer. Be in that service attitude. Be in that mindset of giving. Be in the mindset of attaining those goals that will not only benefit you, but benefit the universe, the world at large. And then you will see, when you align your goal or your long-term mission for the sake of others, and you know that this is your calling, because calling doesn't happen when you have a consumer mindset, let me tell you. But you feel, yes, you can produce certain value in life. You can produce certain action for others that will help others to have easier life. When you are in that zone, your calling will happen. And when that calling happens, everything will start going in a way that will help you to go towards your goal. So don't worry, just be in the zone of yourself, align yourself within, find out what you exactly want in life, be in the service attitude. Your calling will come and you will know what's your purpose of life. And that, when you go ahead and achieve that long-term vision and mission, that would be your grit. Okay? What is the HR principle? HR principle is human relation principle, which we take from this book called How to Win Friends and Influence People, authored by Dale Carnegie himself. He has 30 nuggets of HR principle. Today, I want to share with you, begin with praise and honest appreciation. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. If you have any conflicting thought or conflicting person in front of you, do not start criticizing the person. Just go ahead and first, give that due credit, say how good that person has been in the last few months, and then go ahead and speak what you have to speak. Do not be direct and dry and just hit on the person. So that's more on human principles. And sometimes you can even do this to yourself when you self-doubt and you criticize and self-condemn. Begin with praise and honest appreciation for yourself too, so that you can have that trust and that kind of a firmness that yes, you can do what you have to do. From impossible, you can be impossible. And that's how life is to be. My dear friend, today I have not written the actionable on this mind map, but I'm requesting each one of you to start asking some valid questions to yourself. Some questions like, what is your actual purpose in life? What do you want to contribute in life? How do you want people to remember you after your death? How can you, whatever talent you have, everybody has talent, right? How can you make your own talent multiply and make it beneficial for the larger good? Think about it. When you are serving people, people will start blessing you and you will start flourishing. It is such a beautiful thing. You don't have to, earn things. You will get things. You don't have to earn money. I'm sorry. You will get things coming your way, which will help you to reap the earnings as well as reap the abundance. This is a very inner consciousness that I'm talking from. And with this, I want to share that this is a very invisible quality that you can harbor. You can harbor it for your own, fulfillment, like how Nagaratma did by climbing a mountain, or you can harbor it by going for a vision or a mission that will serve people and make life easy for others. So whichever route you want to take, in both the cases, grit is what you need. So thank you so much once again. I really wish you that you do a great job in wherever you are, whatever you are doing. And please revisit us, all the episodes that we have done earlier, it's in the playlist, it's right below. And of course, hit the bell icon, like, subscribe, and share, because I want to see you again. And I want you to spread all this, whatever knowledge I'm sharing in your network so that people can really benefit from it. So thank you and God bless. And I wish you all the way. Bye-bye.